welcome to the Raw BJ podcast. We're not gonna keep doing this.
We are, but we are from the top.
Y'all, welcome to the Raw BJ podcast. We are here with NAEEM REIGN. Okay,
hey,
when I tell you this man right here,
what's up, y'all? How y'all doing, man?
Doing good.
That's
How are
what
you?
it is, man.
How are you doing?
Doing good, man.
Good.
Happy
Thank
to
you
see
for
y'all.
being here.
Like I said before we got onto this interview, found y'all in the hashtags. So I want everybody to know the hashtags actually work. And y'all were one of the top 3 Atlanta podcasts. Surprisingly, you said that you're one of the smaller podcasts, but you're top 3 when you type in the hashtag. So I think that's a big W for y'all.
Period.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
Speaking of W's, you must have collected a few of them yourself with everything that you got your hands into. I see that you're an actor, content creator, influencer, graphic designer, fashion designer, YouTuber,
activist,
singer, rapper, producer. Like you just
motivator.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
there's a lot of feathers in that cap.
Period.
Yeah.
I love it. So why don't you go ahead and just tell us about NAEEM REIGN? Who is NAEEM REIGN and where did this name come from?
NAEEM REIGN was actually born in the islands of Dominica. So when I was 9 years old, I left Dominica. I moved to St. Thomas, which is 30 minutes away from Puerto Rico. I spent a few years there. I moved to New York around the age of 12. I'll say 12. I stayed there till about 13. Turning 14, moved to Maryland, and I stayed in Maryland up until I was probably like 18, 19. Then I moved to New Jersey, Willingboro, New Jersey. And I've been here ever since, but I travel a lot. NAEEM REIGN travels a lot. I got married at a young age. So me and my wife has been married for about 5 going on 6 years now. Yeah, man. I started my business late last year, early this year. So I actually own my own business, LLC, EIN. And for y'all that want to start a business out there, don't get overwhelmed. It's very easy. Go to LegalZoom. Make sure you have a logo. Make sure you have a brand name. What they're going to do is they're going to run your brand name for you. Once the check comes back that you're the only one with that name, they're going to just run down a list for you, ask you, do you want this? Do you want that? Do you want that? Most of it's going to be no, because you probably know how to do most of that stuff on your own. They're going to give you one fee. You pay the fee. You wait about 2 weeks, your LLC will be in the mail waiting for you with your EIN number. That's it. So it's pretty easy to do that. Just make sure you have your logo and your name ready to go. And LegalZoom. LegalZoom helped me out. They made it super easy. And it was only 2 weeks after I did it that I got my LLC.
Yes, Black knowledge.
Period.
Sure, for sure.
Okay. So you've been married for 6 years?
5 going on 6.
5 going on 6. Yep. 5 going on 6.
You have any children?
I got one daughter, but that was
Nice.
before my marriage. I had it when I was like 15, 16 years.
Okay.
So we're pretty much like friends, but I know it can't be that, but I try to make it as much as fun as possible for her, because growing up, I didn't have that. My father left at a young age. When I was 6 years old, my father left my mom. I met him recently earlier this year, and still the same thing. Wow. So I'm not going to be hurt over that, but you got to keep it going no matter what. You got to keep it going. Yeah. So my mom was actually a super mom. She's a superwoman. So love you, Mom, if you see this.
Okay, I'm curious. I gotta ask you a question. So your daughter, is her name Naima? Because I would love that. Okay. But I just wanted to say I would love that.
Her name is Neve.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ayana Neve. Yep.
I love that. So let's go ahead and jump into this music.
You can use that name later on then, if you want.
Well, right.
Naima.
For a small fee.
For a small fee.
NAEEM REIGN.
I'm going to hit y'all up later about that.
Right. So let's go ahead and jump into the music, because that's what this show is all about. Tell us about who or what inspired you to make music.
I inspired myself, actually, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I just turned on the TV one day and I saw everybody just dancing about, jumping up and down. And I wanted to do it too. That's a completely honest answer. When I was young in school in Dominica, Michael Jackson was the biggest thing we had in Dominica. You know, the islands, we always get everything late. But Michael Jackson, he touched the whole world. So we actually got it kind of early, but not too early. And I was all about Michael Jackson at first.
Nice.
I even sung one of his songs in elementary school, I think. Yeah. We had a little choir class, and ever since then, I've just been doing the music.
Which Michael song did you sing?
Better World or something like that, I think.
Heal the World?
Better Place, Change the World.
Heal the World.
I forgot the name of it.
Heal the World. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man.
So I've gotten a chance to listen to quite a few of your songs. You have quite an impressive catalog online, I must say. The earliest I saw that you had releases was 2019, but it seems though, have you been doing music before then?
Before then, in 2016, I was actually known as 4 and 1. That's when I first met HDE Pop Tracks, which is Leon Huff Jr., which is Leon Huff's son. Leon Huff actually is one of the biggest names in the industry right now, with one of them. He worked with the Jackson 5s, the Delphonics, the OJs, all the oldies. And his son, I work with his son at the HDE Luxury Studios in Philadelphia all the time.
Wow.
So they got their catalog is even crazier than mine. It's insane. Like, you would love it.
Nice. So how would you describe the music that you typically create? Because, you know, as we know, you've worked with such artists like, you know, DMX, Philly Freeway, Young M.A., Jada Kiss, Gilly the King. Like, you work with a lot of people. So how does that impact the music you create?
Okay, so whatever they need at the time, I make instrumentals a lot, so I'll go with the flow of the times. I try to keep it as fresh as possible. As far as like make my music, from what I make my music for the future. I don't know if you understand it now, but it's for the future. It's like a little message that I have of information that I figured out over the years. Not too many years, over 3 years. Ever since 2019, it took a shift. And I don't know if anybody realized that 2019 just completely did this to the world. And I didn't like what it did to the world, because we were all just in the house, just chilling, while the government was outside doing whatever they wanted to. And we couldn't do nothing. We just had to sit in the house. And I realized that something changed, and I didn't like that change. So my feelings, I know what I feel, and I know what I'm not supposed to feel. So I actually speak about it in my music. So if you listen to my music, you'll get information here and there. I'm not the person to flood you with information, because I see guys like that guy from Los Angeles. He's always walking around, the black guy that wears a suit and all. I forgot his name. You'll know him if you see him. He's always on YouTube, but I don't want to be like him, because he talks and talks and talks and talks, and nobody really receives the information because it's too conscious. You know, it's too much to receive. So I'll give you a little bit, and then I'll play a lot. I'll play, you know, something to have fun at the same time. So you learn and having fun at the same time. That's kind of what I'm going for. Sometimes it connects, sometimes it does not connect. But either way, I got to keep going until it does, you know?
Yeah.
But if his message is concise, you don't have to say a lot.
Right.
That's true. Absolutely. That's true.
I agree.
Well, I love it. This song that we're going to play first, You and Me, I definitely get like the future vibes. I can definitely see, like, you know, the Tim Missy type of, you know, thing going on.
You be in there having a good time.
Right.
Okay, then. Say that then. Yeah, my God.
This, however, is not my favorite song from you. I like this song. It's good, but Stay Woke is actually my favorite song.
Ooh, you went deep with it.
Yeah.
You paid attention. You did your homework.
Somebody was paying attention.
You did your homework. If you heard Stay Woke, you did your homework.
I was actually hoping that
wow, I was, you know what? I definitely wasn't expecting you to say that. I swear on everything I love, I was not expecting you to say that.
I don't know. I was hoping that when I say we love indie artists, we support indie artists, we really listen to y'all. When I say we are media, we are journalists. You coming on our show, you might as well have stepped onto the Wendy Williams show. We know things about you that you don't know. We know.
Okay.
You know, and I would edit this part out But we know that NAEEM REIGN is not your real name. Like we know everything.
Yeah. Okay. So here we go. NAEEM REIGN is not my real name. Well, the NAEEM part is my real name. So my real name is Husani Naeem Jiro.
Right.
So Naeem is my middle name. The reason I don't use the Husani name too much is because that my dad gave me that name. And when I really started doing the music thing, I didn't want to give him too much credit for the name, you know, because one day I know he's gonna see this and it's like Husani, oh, I gave him that name. So I didn't want it to be one of those situations. Not to be selfish, because I love the name Husani because it means handsome in Swahili and all that. But Naeem just felt better to me because it means calm, and reign means powerful. It's like it's to reign over your land, or so it's like calm but powerful, you know?
Yeah.
So that's where the NAEEM REIGN came from.
I love that.
Thank you. I appreciate you. So Naeem is my real name, but NAEEM REIGN, the full thing, is not my real name. Reign is not my name.
That's
But Naeem is my real name.
Trust me, we knew.
We just meant what he meant was the name that the IRS attaches to stuff.
Right.
Is not the name that you use.
Right.
Well, hey, check this out. But not they do now because I started my business in that name.
Period.
NAEEM REIGN LLC. So they look at the
they'll LLC out your returns.
Okay.
Yeah. They send me all my envelopes with my name, NAEEM REIGN on it. Don't forget to pay your taxes.
I know that's
exactly.
right.
You can name yourself whatever you want as long as they get a cut. You can call yourself.
That's facts.
Tell us about You and Me. I like this song. What inspired this record?
I'm really into the space thing, man. Because this is the future. Like I said, the future is here. Elon Musk is here. It's always been here, but he's the one actually teaching us about it even more than what we did not know before. That was always going on. He's letting us know now. So You and Me, I was just sitting in my room and I created the instrumental and I felt the vibe. So I just wanted to make something nice, because I feel like all the time you can't just be like, you know what I'm saying, going at the track like how we all do. We love to do it because it feels good to us when we outside and we partying around everybody. The going hard stuff is just what we do. It's just what you gonna do if you don't have it, you know? So You and Me was just some chill vibes. I wanted everybody to add it to their playlist. So when I made it, I just thought about people coming together, but I wanted them to see the cover that I created as well and think deeper than that. So the song is actually deeper than what it is. If you look at the whole package together, you will see what I'm talking about. The world's taking a change and we got to go with it. If we don't go with it, we're going against the grain now. And then when you go against the grain, you know, things tend to get rigid. So just gotta, But You and Me, man, I love that track, man. I created that track in about 30 minutes. I engineered myself. I don't really write on pen and pad. I just listen to the instrumental. I punch in. So for all you indie artists out there, please take this from me. If you don't take it from nobody else, don't try to do one track all the way through. I know it sounds good, like I just rapped this whole verse all the way through without stopping. You're not gonna have that same energy that you started with in the middle of the track if you go all the way through. So what you should do is every bar, stop the track, start a fresh track and punch in after that track, so you keep that same energy behind it. That's how you keep your track entertaining. You know, it keeps that strength in your track.
Come on and give the people some knowledge. You've been dropping gems since you got on here.
You know what I'm going to call that? What? The momentum loop.
Yes. Well, go ahead and introduce the song. Let's go ahead and play it for the people.
Hey, man. Y'all are now listening to You and Me by NAEEM REIGN. I hope y'all love it. Pay attention to it. Add it to your playlist. And Raw BJ, man, let's get into it. Rain on the beat.
Tell me what you want. Baby, can I take you out? Tell me what you need. Baby, we can take a different route. There we go. Now we on the road. Let me slide, yeah we roll, yeah we go, that's for sure. Baby, let me take you out. Oh, we gotta make it out somehow. It's you and me, it's what they see. Follow me, let me lead. I'm opening these doors, I am the key to a brighter future, baby, you and me. Baby, let me take you out. We gotta make it out somehow. Let me take you to another planet, oh. Turn me to another savage, oh. Baby, let me have it, I'm a savage. Got me moving, working magic. You don't have to panic, oh. Take it to a planet. You don't have to panic, oh. Baby, it's just you. Baby, it's just me on another planet, oh.
Rain on the beat. Rain on the beat.
Rain on the beat.
Yes.
Say that shit.
I love this.
I love it. I love it too.
Thank you, man. Thank y'all, man.
This just gave me like futuristic movie vibes, like post-apocalyptic.
Music of now.
Yeah.
Music of now. Music of now.
Music of later. Music of later.
So this is
a lot not gonna understand it now, but give it like 5-10 years.
I can hear the Michael Jackson influence
because
at first I was gonna say it's giving me Weeknd vibes. The Weeknd,
I love the Weeknd, man.
But his sound is a carbon copy of Michael. Just saying this generation.
That's the truth.
So
that's
I'll give respect. I'll give respect where respect is due. Definitely the Michael influence.
Michael Jackson, man. Yeah.
Okay, so that's definitely a great one. Now I've listened to quite a few of your songs, but I haven't heard. I've come across personally many collaborations. Do you collaborate with other artists?
Yes, but very few. So the collab that I have out right now is called Right Now with Worldwide Spotlight. He's actually a celebrity news reporter on YouTube. I'm talking about almost at 1 billion streams on views on YouTube.
Wow.
If you ever heard of him, if you haven't, just type in Worldwide Spotlight on YouTube, y'all. Check him out. He's always entertaining. He's a guy that does a bicycle kick across the screen, the elbow drop. Funny guy. He gets into it. So you'll probably have a good time watching him. Shout out Worldwide Spotlight, man. We're gonna do another one, my guy.
Period. Okay. So
and then I also have it's something that I don't want to talk about that you probably seen, but I'm gonna leave it at that.
Don't talk about them then.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. And you know about the ones about Crip Mac, Free Him when he gets home. We got 2 songs coming out. It's a few other people that I'm working with right now, but it's still in the works.
Nice.
Yeah, you'll probably know who they are when I put it up.
Okay.
Yep.
So are there any artists that you would like to collaborate with?
Man.
Give me your top 3.
Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. That was my first. I would love to work with so many artists that I love, but I don't want to miss no names. But top 3, if I could work with Drake, that'd be a blessing.
I can hear that.
Holla at your boy, man. And I want to work with DJ Khaled, believe it or not. I don't know if you follow DJ Khaled or ever see the comments. You probably see me under there saying let's work and putting the earth behind it like probably 1,000 times. He only responded to me one time. He liked my comment one time and that was it. But DJ Khaled, man, if you see this, yeah, let's work, man.
Come on, Khaled.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure.
Another one. It's over here.
Another one still. Rain did.
Okay.
You're gonna get DJ Khaled to change his saying. It's gonna be a future one.
A future one. Hey, so y'all must really see my stuff. Yeah, I'm really all about the future, man.
Yeah, I mean, I get the whole vibe.
Yeah,
and some people's music is timeless. It makes sense regardless of where you're at in it.
Yeah, and it's funny that you said that, because that's what I tell a lot of people. It's okay to make a few hits for the club for now, but let's make some timeless music with it as well, because when the club music dies down, like I'm pretty sure I love the song called Munch by Ice Spice. So Ice Spice, you did a great thing with Munch, because I can't get it out of my head. But
you thought it was
give it like 2 or 3 years, ain't nobody gonna be munching too much.
Right. Yeah. I agree. But I feel like the influences that we all grew up with, like we're in the generation that we're in, we grew up with influences for music that was timeless, like Motown. Yeah, everybody who came in there, everybody who worked with Barry, everybody who did anything in that era, you can turn it on now, you can turn it on 40 years from now. Bronx Rock could be
shout out Quincy Jones, man. Shout out Quincy Jones. Right. You see this Quincy Jones, we could work too, man.
Yeah. So have you performed? Do you perform your music?
Perform all the time. I performed for Julito, which is from The Wire. Julito McCullum is his real name. He was performing. He acted in many movies besides The Wire, but that's where I found out about him. So I held on to that from my childhood. And I was happy when I met him at the Aloft Hotel. I performed there 2 weeks ago, and I performed last night. I don't know if you ever heard of Leaf. She's a new artist. She's a female artist. I didn't even know who she was until they said her name, and then she followed me. She followed me on Instagram. And I'm not sure if she still follows me, because I unfollowed her on accident. So, but either way, her boyfriend was there too, and he followed me, so I followed him back. Good people, man. I forgot it. His name is Libra Knox. Shout out Libra Knox. I met him last night. Good guy. You can look him up on Instagram.
I saw that in your stories. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool people. Yeah. I perform all the time. I'm performing in not less than 2 weeks for Mobb Deep, Havoc Mobb Deep. Shout out China Mac, man. I saw you two did a vlog on YouTube. China Mac is cool people. Crip Mac connected me and China Mac together. So when Crip Mac comes home, hopefully all of us could get some work in. You know, I don't know if y'all know what China Mac is, but he does all the vlogging in New York and he's a foodie. Mac eats. He just recently moved to LA, the West Side. So I'll be back and forth between East and West, messing with those guys.
So you perform everywhere. And,
yeah, for sure.
You know, that's what we like to hear. So if you could open for any artist, one artist, who would it be?
One artist, who would it be? Can you give me like a list? There's so many artists I would let it open up for.
But it's your list.
It's your list.
Like if you got the phone call, DJ Khaled called and was like, "You're opening for," who's on the other end of that list?
Man, I would let it open up for Drake. Believe it or not. I feel like me and him will have a good set, because our music is kind of similar, but not too much. But it's kind of like the vibe wouldn't change too much with me and with Drake.
I feel like there's a rapport, but there would also be a contrast too, and I think people need the contrast.
Yeah,
in music.
So I'll be on the Future vibes, but it won't be like a dramatic change. Like the sound wouldn't change too much.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what have been some of your biggest musical challenges throughout your career?
When I make a post on Instagram, and most times it gets 2 likes, when I know more than 2 people see it for sure, because I'm actually around people that's on my page right now and they actually like it or view it, and I'm seeing them viewing it, but Instagram, it doesn't register on there. So that's a question mark for me right there on Instagram's part. On YouTube, I'm actually monetized on YouTube, so I get paid for everything I do on YouTube. It goes good for the first few days, and then after a few days, it's just like the video just stops going. It's like the algorithm just does something to it where it just stops, you know? Then I got to go back behind it and run ads and all that kind of good stuff, and then make sure that it gets where it needs to be. So I notice little stuff like that. So that's why I tell people, when you put something out, make sure you run your promo and you do your work behind it, your marketing, your branding, your investing. I work with a few companies. Imperium was one of them. That's not who I started with. I started with TS Digital. TS Digital does a great job. They will run your numbers all the way to the moon. My first song I did with them was Moon and Stars, and it's well over 100,000 views on Spotify.
Wow.
Altogether, it's probably over 300,000 altogether between all the platforms together.
Nice.
So Moon and Stars is one of my biggest songs at 300. Oh well, collectively 300,000 views altogether, but on Spotify, probably like 130,000.
And yeah, one of the biggest, but you know, I'm gonna say Stay Woke is still the best. So
He's
Thank
not
you, man. I appreciate it.
I will not budge. I will not be moved. Okay. Stay Woke.
Thank you. I'm surprised you heard that. That's funny because I didn't think anybody was gonna hear that one.
Well,
we found it.
Why wouldn't you?
We gonna hear it.
I had that one out. I had that one out for about. It's been out for about a year or a little bit over a year, and after about 3 months into it, I felt like, you know, when you get that feeling like, is this the one or is this not the one? Are people gonna understand what I'm saying, or is it too much for people to understand? Because at a point in my life, I felt like the conscious stuff can't be too much because it's not the life we live in every day. Like sometimes people want to get away from all the knowledge because they want to have fun with their lives. Like when you know too much, sometimes it's like something seems to harass your life. It's like the more you know, it's the more you're being harassed. And I noticed that. Right. So I know a lot, but I try to dumb it down so I'm not so harassed in my life, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But some people need that. Some people need to be aware. Some people have gone their whole life in the program, like in the Matrix. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They need the info. Like they'd rather know than not every day of the week.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So
I appreciate it nonetheless. I appreciate it.
We have a NAEEM REIGN exclusive. We got an exclusive track already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the logo on the chain.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah. Hey, and a quick tip for y'all: if you do something like this with your logo and put it on a chain, you can write it off at the end of the year and they actually pay you for it.
Nice.
So they'll give you money to have this.
We need
if you put Raw BJ, that logo on your chain or anything, you can get paid for that. So that poster behind you should be getting paid for that too. That's part of your promo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Getting paid from who?
From your business.
Okay.
It counts as swag.
Swag.
Yeah.
Swag.
The LLC will pay you for it.
Yeah, swag.
Right.
Called costuming. It's called costuming and promo.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get you
I'm gonna get some
episode just so you can school the people on what they should be doing. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, for sure, man. I got you. Yeah.
But before we get to that, I want to talk about this song, Don't Hate. It's an exclusive track, not yet released, which means that for now, you can only hear it here on the Raw BJ podcast.
Only right here.
Yes.
Or if you run into NAEEM REIGN in traffic while he's playing his music.
Right. Now, I really like this song.
Thank you.
Still not my favorite.
You just gotta keep saying that.
Hey,
but
you really like Stay Woke, huh?
Yeah, that's my jam. I was like, Dr. Wine in this bitch, okay.
Hey, I'm from the island, so you know I'm more for that.
Right. But Don't Hate. I really like this song. What inspired this one? Tell me about it.
Man, there's so much hate in the world, man, from you know, the skin color all the way down to your preference of who you choose to be with or what you want to do in life. Man, look, man, don't hate on anybody. I love everybody. I don't care what you want to do with your life. As long as you're not a messed up person to me, as long as you treat me good, that's all I care about. I don't care what you do on your off time with the next person. You can beat up the next person all you want, but when we talk, if we connect and we be like, it's all love, I'm keeping it like that. It's gonna stay like this. And that's what I care about. I don't care what you done did in your time. When we have our time together, it's all about what we do in our time, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm here for that. A lot of people tend to get into people's businesses and, oh, he did this last year and I heard he was this person this year. And I don't care, man. If you're a good person when I meet you, that's all I care about. Like I'm meeting you now and I see that y'all are beautiful spirits, beautiful souls. I love y'all, man. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. I'm gonna keep it like this. There's not gonna be nothing else in my life. All this.
We love you too.
Right.
Yeah, facts, man. And I appreciate for y'all doing what y'all do, man. Just keep on doing y'all thing, and I believe y'all rise on the charts, man. Trust me.
We love you too. And we love future Naima. We love present Ayana. We love your wife, who's your better. We love all of them.
Oh, she heard the song.
I told you we listened.
That's what she was saying. I heard you say something earlier in the interview about my better, but I didn't catch it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, y'all saw the video.
You better
we shot that video a long time ago in Philadelphia. Shout out to SLH. She does videos for like Fat Joe, Allen Iverson, Rick Ross, people like that. Jalil Beats. Shout out to Jalil Beats. I used to go to his studios when I first started off.
Nice.
Jalil is a good person, man. Good person, very for the community, and he'll help you out if you ever need.
You know, I love that. You know, because this is about you, but I love that you just keep, you know, putting out everybody. You know what I'm saying? You're shouting out everyone. I love that. Man. You know, just spread the love. Mm-hmm. So let's talk about this. My second favorite NAEEM REIGN song, "Don't Hate." When is this coming out?
Shoot, I had so much coming out. Let me get the date for you right now. I'm not sure exactly. To be honest with you, I make music every day, right? Mm-hmm. So when I make my music, I just automatically go to DistroKid. Shout out to DistroKid. If y'all need a 7% discount, let me know. I'll get you on a 7% discount. As soon as I create the song and I make the cover for it, I go right to DistroKid and all the dates are filled up for me already up until 2025. Oh. So when they open up 2025, then I'll start releasing more music in 2025 and 2026. But I have music that's going to go, even if something happens to me today, my music will still be released on a weekly or bi-weekly process up until 2025 as of right now.
Wow.
Yeah, so I got 200 to 300 tracks waiting to go.
Okay.
So it'll be, even if something happens to me, just check for NAEEM REIGN anyways, because it'll still keep coming. It'll be there.
That's yeah.
That is astounding.
The people have a lot to learn from you.
The reason I did that because I'm still waiting on a new Nipsey Hussle track and I haven't got one.
Right.
So I was hoping that I would get a new Nipsey Hussle track, but I didn't. You know.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Nip. But actually, I do not. I'm trying to open up my DistroKid right now.
Well, you can tell us after another you introduce the song. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and get into it because I'm ready to shake some stuff. Go ahead.
Shout out to y'all, man. This right here is from NAEEM REIGN. It is "Don't Hate." Y'all will get into it, man. It's not out yet. It'll be out probably later on this year or early next year. I think it's early next year. It'll be out like January, February, maybe. That's what I'm hoping. I'm gonna finalize that for y'all in a second. But let's get into it, man. Don't hate, man.
Either way, watch our show to hear it because you're gonna want to hear it back. So now replay the episode.
Oh, we got that sauce, huh?
Pull up and wait on me. Tell them don't hate on me. Pull up and wait on me. Pull up and wait on me. Tell them don't hate on me. Pull up and wait on me. Yeah. Let's go. Pull up and wait on me. Tell them don't hate on me. I got a plate on me. Yeah, that's a meal. Know that I keep it real. Yeah. I know that they know that I'm real. Know that I came from the field. Yeah. I am not trusting the feelings I feel. Yeah. Got me a play, you know that's a meal. I am not taking that deal. Independent, I did it alone. Yeah. I am not taking that deal. I keep it real. Know that my hand on the wheel, other hand up on the steel. Yeah. Got me a license, no need to conceal. Yeah. Hoping you know it's a drill. Yeah. Just know that them niggas will kill. Yeah. So stand on your 10, don't be afraid. I don't know what else to say. Just pull up and wait on me. Tell them don't wait on me. Just pull up and wait on me. Tell them don't wait on me. Pull up and wait on me. Pull up and wait on me.
Hey, rain on that beat. Rain on that beat. Rain on that beat. Raw BJPodcast got you a special treat. You gonna hear this song only right here.
Until he drop that shit next year.
Yeah, y'all only gonna get it here. So y'all watch this interview over and over and over and over again. If y'all like the song, keep running it up. Watch it over and over again, man. Don't hate, man. It's a lot of hate going on in the world. Stay positive, stay blessed, stay in love.
But I love
that's what you should lead with. But by all means, protect yourself at all times.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
facts.
I love this song. It gives me very much. I don't know if they did this where you were like in your neighborhood or whatever, but like community block party type of vibe. Like people just pull up for whatever reason, and like everybody hop out giving each other hugs. All the kids know each other. They hop out the car. You know, all the niggas you grew up with was your cousins because y'all all was around each other all the time, and nobody was related, but it was just that neighborhood block.
So I love that. Definitely the vibes. As a listener, and I will say officially as a fan, I would like it if you added more of the part to it. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Like I need more of that. Like I feel like it should be in between every.
A lot, right?
Pull up and wait on me. Tell her don't hate on me. Yeah, like just keep it going like that. Like I was, that's if I had to critique and say anything, add more to it. Okay.
Sure, man. Absolutely. I got you, brother. I got you.
Okay, but you know what? You know what the people don't hate? Rapid fire.
Let's go.
It is time for rapid fire.
I told you, be very unapologetic. Let's get into
it. We are going to play a game.
Yes.
We're going to ask you as many questions as you can answer in 60 seconds. Tell us the first thing that comes to your mind. And that's rapid fire. So you ready? Make sure you can switch it on up. Give him a little some, giving him something he can feel. Okay.
Let's go. I'm ready for this.
All right, you got 60 seconds starting right.
All right.
What song best describes your work ethic?
Woo! I'm gonna just keep it at that. That one just went completely. It's so many songs just popped into my head. It's too much.
What do you think about when you're alone in your car?
Man, when I'm alone in my car, I think about the future.
How would you describe your perfect day?
Peace, love, and positivity.
If you could ask God one question, what would it be?
Why?
Would you sell your soul for anything?
Nothing.
What if it was for the life of a child?
What child we talking about now? We talking about mine or we talking about another?
Child.
Any child, mine, yeah.
Okay. Do you believe in magic?
Yes.
What is your dumbest purchase?
Man, I made so many purchases. My dumbest one had to be a car.
What color best describes you?
Blue.
The theme for today is
green. Blue and green.
Okay.
That one caught. Now that first question really took me to it's just like boom, like everything just went completely like that's all I could think of.
Oh man.
We own the patent on brain Caesars. Do you hear me?
Period.
But I do have a question I wanted to ask, but we didn't get a chance to ask it, so I'm gonna ask it now.
For sure.
How would you describe the color green to a blind and deaf person?
What? Man, I have no idea how to pull that one. Oh, matter of fact, I got a great answer for you. Neuralink.
Who?
Neuralink.
What the fuck? What is that?
It's the Elon Musk brain chip. So they put a chip into your brain, and they can actually take a blind person and give them visuals, and it can actually make you hear again. And you can program your brain to anything that you want it to be. So you can control your smart devices with your phone. It'll be out in 2023. Elon Musk Neuralink.
Okay, well, you're the first person to give us That's the best answer we've gotten
Okay,
for that
one.
So shout out to Elon Musk for bringing it to the light, but I'm pretty sure it was here before Elon Musk. You know, they'll never let you put something out
right
to the public, you know, without them having something already. But that's just common sense.
But if anybody gonna get it out, it'll be Lonnie.
Yeah.
Okay. Yo, good old Lonnie.
Okay.
Hey, I got a question for y'all though. Have y'all ever heard of Kappa?
Kappa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
so I just realized I bought this, and I just realized it's a man and a woman sitting back to back. If y'all can see, I didn't know that.
Okay.
So I just recently realized, and I see you too, so it reminds me of Kappa.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a man right here, and it's a woman over here. Yeah. Now, so I thought about y'all when I so I was like, let me put this on because I saw y'all interviews, and y'all should.
We have a picture just like that.
Y'all should, man. Y'all should always have pictures like this.
Yeah, no, like
sit in between your logo. I like the raw. You should do it on the table. Get some, you know, some sexy, some sexy little picture photo shoots going on with the raw BJ in the back.
We're supposed to have a photo shoot coming up, and we just
do it for Halloween. Do it for Halloween. Dress up in the Halloween theme and get your thing on. You know.
Oh yeah, you don't have to invite me. Shit, I'll celebrate Halloween in March.
Period.
I'm the type. I'll pull out a costume just because. What are you celebrating?
When's your birthday? When's your birthday?
My birthday is April 21st.
April 21st, and you?
June 12th.
Mine is September 11th, 9/11. So when I was like 10 years old, the thing happened. So ever since then, everything changed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
So my life has been like this. And just recently it became like this.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I always feel bad for people who have monumental date birthdays.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Like because it's never
who I feel bad
your
for?
Day.
Somebody who birthday. I feel bad for somebody who birthday is a few days before Christmas.
Yeah,
because they're just gonna get everything all together.
Yeah, people gyp them.
Yeah,
the fuck out of them. Make them consolidate with Jesus. Mm-hmm. It's the truth. That's the way they do it. They be like, it ain't even about you. It ain't even about you. It's the truth. My grandma's birthday was on Christmas, and the worst part about it was getting one gift.
Right.
Yeah, man. So the future is here, and if it's not here for you yet, it's near. Always keep your mind on the future. I see great things for y'all, man, because y'all got something good going on. I saw y'all on the hashtags, and I said, let me send them a DM real quick. I'm in Atlanta. Let me just make a little podcast run, you know? I only linked up with I don't know if you ever heard of SNF JT. Mm-mm. He's a rapper. He was currently on DJ Small Eyes. You ever heard of DJ Small Eyes?
I have heard of. That sounds familiar.
Yeah, so he's well known for the DJ Small Eyes interview. I ran into him in the ABS studios with Amigos, NBA YoungBoy, 21 Savage. The list goes on. Derez Deshawn was just there. I worked with Derez Deshawn. Shout out Derez. Yeah, so it's a great studio. I was just at the House of Hits in Miami. I met Mr. Mix and Master, where DJ Khaled records, where Ace Hood records, where Kanye West recently recorded his newest album. So yeah, Farruko, if you into the Spanish music, Busta Rhymes. If you go to their page, it's all there. I'm gonna post a few photos and a video I did in there real soon on my Instagram and my YouTube. Yeah, so more content coming, more celebrity content coming. Always, you know, I'm always keeping up with the celebrity content because I felt like when I was doing content with myself, just me, it was okay, but it wasn't connecting as when I put out the celebrity content. So I always put the celebrity content out at a higher rate because I feel like that's what people want to see, you know?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
They might come for the celebrity, but they stay for other stuff.
Period.
I assure you.
Yeah.
So, NAEEM,
whether it may be good or bad, I thank you.
It's been a blast having you here. We love talking to you. And as we get ready to close this interview out, we have a few more questions. I do want you to tell the people listening and watching, what's the best advice that you've ever been given?
Winners never quit and quitters never win. And I actually gave myself that advice about 7 years ago. I have not really had anybody that actually helped me. So along my whole journey, I've just been helping myself. It's just been me and my wife and my mom. Wow. Those are the people that helped me the most in my journey. Yeah. And if I forget anybody else, my bad, it might not have been that much of a help to me. Maybe I helped them more than they actually helped me, so I probably don't remember. Ooh. But
That's deep.
It's just me, my wife, and my mom. That's all it's been on this journey. And then now I'm starting to make it. I'm seeing old friends pop up again that I haven't seen since high school. And I wonder why, but we gonna leave it at that.
Right.
Right.
So we know that you have enough music scheduled to take us clear into 3082. But what can we expect from you over the next year besides a new single every 2 weeks? Are we going to get an EP, an album, a tour?
Yeah.
What are we getting?
You're gonna get a bunch of EPs in there. So the 300 tracks, the EPs, I included those as one track because I'm gonna see it as one. So the EPs probably have like 4 or 5 because I don't make big EPs, like maybe between 3 and 5 songs on an EP. So I counted those in as one, like because it was on one date. But we still have 200 ready to go besides that. So you're gonna get like an EP here every like 3 months. You get an EP.
So basically, NAEEM REIGN is not going to let up anytime soon. We're going to keep hearing from you, okay? And we love that.
It's gonna be so persistent. It might get annoying at one point, but I promise you, I'm gonna keep everything fresh. It's gonna go with the times. You're gonna say, okay, I might need to listen to this to learn something today.
Yes.
Or to understand or to feel something that maybe I shouldn't be feeling,
I love that.
That's hot.
Yeah.
So if you have the chance now, not if you, I want you to leave a message for your supporters. What do you want to say to your supporters, your fans? What do you want to say to them?
I want to say, first, pay attention to your thoughts. Pay attention to your feelings. Don't be afraid of anything because it's one life you got. Nobody's going to live it for you but you. So you get to decide what you want to do. Don't let nothing interrupt your plans. Don't be afraid to do things that others are afraid to do. Take your time, but don't waste time because time waits for no man. So do like the clock do and keep going.
Yeah. I love it.
It's so inspirational.
Right. Like this has been the most inspirational interview moment we've ever had. Right. Yeah. Wow. Very man. I love the positive energy. And
thank y'all, man. I love y'all positive energy too, man. Y'all are great souls, great spirits, man.
You know what?
Keep going.
I feel like his daughter probably be at school. You can make it around the track. All you gotta do is just keep going. She be motivating people.
I hope so.
Right.
I hope so. You love that, right?
You can do it.
But we need more people like that in the world.
But it starts at home though. Like if you have someone motivating you at home, you feel like doing that for others.
Facts.
Right.
So,
that's true, man. That's facts. Big facts. That's true.
NAEEM REIGN. I'm gonna call you NAEEM Hurricane.
NAEEM Hurricane.
Okay.
It's not the last. This not the last interview you're gonna see me on Raw BJ. Probably in the future, sometime soon again.
Yes.
But it's gonna be a lot more to talk about next time. A lot more celebrity news. A lot more going on. Because as of right now, I have some great things in the works that I'm hoping really goes through. Because you know how it gets when you work with the back stuff. The business side. It's always something going on, like my label, probably, something going on. But hey, we'll see.
Yeah, we definitely want to have you back for several things. Do you come to Atlanta often?
Yeah, yes and no. Define often. Like you say, like every 3 months is often.
I mean, yeah, that's 4 times a year.
Yeah, that's often.
Yeah, so I do it. So I'll say yeah.
Okay.
My cousin just moved from Atlanta to Florida. I just left Florida from West Palm, Florida. It was beautiful out there. The hurricane didn't damage it at all.
Okay.
So it's nice out there. My cousin was living in Atlanta for about 5 years. She just recently moved to Florida. And I have one other cousin out there that my dad's brother's daughter. So she's out there still. So if I come over next time, hopefully I see her next time because I didn't see her the time that I came.
Well, definitely give us a heads up. Next time you're coming through, we'll have you in the studio.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Sorry, we couldn't have you last time. It was just too short notice.
Yeah, I know.
I was like,
it was short notice, man. Because I told y'all, like, let me just try,
Right. Yeah.
They might have some free time, but I'm glad we got to do this because I feel like this went well. I feel like this is great content.
Yes, I
feel like somebody is gonna see the NAEEM REIGN names. Like, let me click on it to see let me see what's going on over here. I feel like you guys are gonna get that.
Yes, I like that. Thank you.
Yeah.
NAEEM REIGN, tell the people where to find you at.
In the future, where else?
She got that right. That's the best answer she could give. Like that's what it is. But Apple Music, Spotify, Deezer, Napster, all your platforms, Pandora, iHeartRadio. I was just at iHeartRadio in Atlanta around the same time when I hit you guys up. They didn't open the door for me; it was closed. But they gotta they gotta check that guy that was talking that mess about black people. The president of iHeartRadio in Atlanta. Just got banned from iHeartRadio because he was talking about slave talk and stuff like that. So hopefully it doesn't destroy the whole business in Atlanta with iHeartRadio, but we not for the black hate, we for the black love.
Period.
All day.
Yeah, Kanye, man, I support you, Kanye, but I support you. I'm gonna leave it at that because I understand where he's going with it.
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah.
Tell the people your social media where they can find you on Instagram. Are you on TikTok?
Instagram. TikTok, yep. I'm on TikTok. You can still type in NAEEM REIGN. I don't use it that much, but the new one is called NAEEM GIRAUD. So it's NAEEM GIRAUD. Instagram is NAEEM_REIGN NAEEM_REIGN. And you can go to www.naeemreign.com.
Period.
Simple as that. And then you can find everything there. My smart link will probably be in my bio on Instagram, or you can find it anywhere. Just Google me, you'll find it.
Google me.
Check out my YouTube. Don't forget to check out the YouTube. We got vlogs coming out almost probably 2 vlogs a month, and music videos is gonna be going crazy. So on Friday, communications will be coming out on Friday. I'm dropping a communications video. Thank everybody who's been running communications up. It's over 100,000 streams right now. Thank y'all, man. It's only been out for about a month. Y'all check that out. Communications is a very deep song. If you listen to it, you'll hear and feel things that you never knew you could feel or hear, So just pay attention. I feel like the world is changing rapidly, so we just got to go with the flow. Listen to yourself, trust yourself. But when you meet good people, sometimes yourself don't do the right things. Just fill that person out for yourself. Don't just automatically judge, because some people are targets. I'm not going to speak on that after that. I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay, we'll get a little more information off camera.
It's true though.
Yeah, I love it. I love it so freaking much. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Where
Thank y'all.
to
Thank both of you guys,
us at the Raw BJ Podcast on all social media platforms. Y'all watching this on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe down there, like and share and all that good stuff.
Share, subscribe. Y'all subscribe to Raw BJ, man.
Y'all know where to find
going up and up and up and up and up.
Right.
Y'all know where to find our sponsor, TNT Enterprise. If you want some handcrafted home goods such as this bottle opener, you can have them customized with your logo, with your astrological sign, your name,
your next child support due date.
Period.
Whatever you need around the house. If you need reminders, they can make that too.
If y'all bring children into this world, if y'all bring babies into this world, grow them up, man. Raise them. Treat them like how you would treat your pet, your dog, or your cat. Because I see a lot of people showing more love to their dogs and their cats than their own children. Let me leave it at that.
Period. And if you want to spoil them, then just get them some nice stuff from TNT Enterprise. Y'all find them on Instagram at TNT Enterprise 18.
Get some bedazzled barrettes.
Shout out TNT Enterprise, man. Shout out TNT Enterprise.
And Brittany, do you have any last words?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Peace and love, y'all.
Yes. And to all of our viewers, I just want to say home is where the heart is, and ours has always been with you. Thank you so much for listening and watching. And in the words of Maury Povich, until next time, America, and all the other countries that listen.
I love it, y'all. Y'all, until then, come back for another Raw BJ, and we will all come together.
Love.
Bye.
Pull up and wait on me. Yeah.
We're not gonna keep doing this.
We are. But we are. From the top.